Hi guys. Okay, here we go again. So we were just talking about that we are now at the phone consult with Dr. Gulpa's office is what we're doing now. So we're almost caught up to where I am live, you know, at that point. Right now it's still, this is all history that's happening. So last week, is that it? Yeah. Yeah, last week. So last wow, last Monday, so I decided that I was going to do a phone consult with Dr. Gopa's office in Vegas. Um I didn't have too many questions at all to ask because all of my questions were either answered from the website that I looked at or the Facebook group. Um, I'm on two Facebook groups that are for implants and dentures, but there's also one that is just for Gulpa's patients. And I'm on that one also. And that one has been helping a lot because I'm leaning big time towards going with him. Um, so finally, we did the phone consult. The woman on the other end was extremely nice. I was very impressed, very friendly. Um, she basically told me step by step, this is, the procedure and stuff. Basically, what I told you on the last video. Um, so I would fly down. Um, and first, you have to have according to them, you have to have a COVID test within 7 days, I think. And then you have to have a medical doctor sign a release form that they have. And I said, well, I don't have a medical doctor, and she said, that's fine. We have one. And so basically, the day before the surgery, before the consult on that day, I would go into the medical doctor that they're associated with and do what I need to there, physical or whatever, listen to the heart, and he would sign me off. And so that's $180 cash, is what she told me. And so that's taken care of, or that will be taken care of. I don't have to worry about getting a doctor up here. There are prescriptions that will be sent. I need to make sure that I call tomorrow, um, because we're leaving a little bit earlier and I don't want them to cross. And so yeah, I should have had my papers with me here. And so I know that there is antibiotic that you take, I think, for 2 days. Um, the mouthwash, there's a mouthwash, and then there's, I think, two other drugs. I can't remember what they were that you take. I know that they mentioned about a narcotic for, I think, pain, but you get it down there because they cannot go cross state lines with that. And so you would get it there in Vegas or whichever office you're going to. Otherwise, they just phone in to your pharmacy the rest of the drugs that you need. Um, so yeah, so that's what I have to do tomorrow is call them and find out when they're going to send me those prescriptions and if they can do it before I leave, because I leave in 4 days. So in 4 days I leave. Okay. um so yeah, so like I said, I was able to, I decided that I was going to go with them. They asked for a $5,000 down payment. Because I got the Green Sky, which they work with, they were able to take the 5,000 straight out of that loan that I got. You don't with Green Sky, you don't touch that money at all. You don't even see that money. And so it will go straight to Globa's office is what it will do. So they took out $5,000. I agreed that they could. They took out the 5,000 for the deposit, and then when I get there and I have to pay the whole thing, then they'll take out the rest of the money. For Prosper, it went into my banking account, and then it will come out of my banking account there. Is what it will do. And so, yeah, basically, we're set. She asked when I wanted to have the surgery, and I said basically as soon as possible. And she says, okay, what about 2 weeks from now? And I thought, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. 2 weeks. There you go. Um, I thought, I know that this might put a little strain on my parents, my daycare parents and stuff, but you know, I'm sorry. I I am one of those too good sometimes. Um I worry about my parents and what happens to them if I take vacation, because they would have to find somebody else for a week or so that I'm gone. And so I worry about that. And so a lot of times I don't take vacations. And I know it's wrong on my behalf. I need to. And they always say I need to, and it's okay. But I just feel bad that I'm putting all of my parents out, and kind of causing them a hassle to look for other options, opportunities at that point. I mean, it's like in December, my father passed away, and I could have went down there to see him. I had a couple of days, before he passed on. Um, but then again, I couldn't. I couldn't do it because of COVID. I would have to be isolated, or not isolated, but quarantined when I got back for 2 weeks, and I couldn't do it to my daycare families. I mean, they they depend on me for being there so that they can go to work, and that's what I do, you know. And so with this, finally I thought, it really bugs me that I'm doing this in a sense, but I have to do it. I have to do this because sooner or later I would have to do it anyways. And so I'm taking a week off, and my daughter and I are going to go down and get this done, you know. So with that, they ask if you have somebody coming with you, and if you do, great. If not, um, in your payment, there's a nurse that's included also. So if you're alone, you will get a nurse that will go back with you to the hotel and stay with you overnight, because they don't want you to be alone, especially after sedation. They do not allow you to take public transportation after your surgery, and so they do have a driver on surgery day and the day after when you get your smile that will pick you up and drop you back off at your hotel. They do suggest highly that you stay a day after you get your new smile. That way, the sedation should be out of your body by that time. Also, you can, eat and speak and do these things and see if there's any adjustments that need to be made before you go home. And so those are things that I really appreciated with them. Um, and then after that, you go home. And, from what I hear from other patients, there's not a whole lot of pain. A lot of them will just take, and I'm planning on just taking ibuprofen and Tylenol, is what I'm planning on doing. And hopefully, I'm hoping, knock on wood, that I don't have um, hardly any pain or none at all, maybe. I'm expecting maybe some swelling. You want to, of course, have ice, especially that first 24 hours, every 15-20 minutes on, ice off is what is something that they tell you to do also. Um, and then you go on the Facebook page, and all these people have all these wonderful suggestions, for you to do. And so you can find a lot of stuff on there. With There's some cream, I think. Let's see where it is. I just gotta. Oh, the cream's not here yet. But I did get a couple things. I got this. And this is for pain and swelling relief that you take. It's a gel, kind of like Orgel in a sense. Um, that was one suggestion. Another one, of course, again for sores, is this. So I got that just in case. I know that when my cap came off on this one, my tongue, it was really rough and my tongue was rubbing against it. And for a while, I had a hard time eating and swallowing because it was so raw. And I kind of wish I would have had this at that time to put on. So I got that. And then I got some kind of cream. I'll have to let you guys know. I can't remember what the name. But it's to put on your face and it's for bruising, to help with the bruising, minimize it. So I got that. I also um, got this ice pack. And so it's a full wraparound that Velcros on top. So you can put the full thing around your face. And then it has the gel pack, is what it has, to go inside. And so I can just wear that and not have to worry about, things moving on me or whatever. I can get up and do things and still have the ice on. Um, I'm planning on keeping as much ice as I can on, because I really don't want the swelling or bruising. But we'll see what happens. I did get also a neck pillow. So when I go back on the plane, because they say basically you want to kind of be upright, you don't want to lay down flat at all. And so for the plane to keep my neck up, also for the hotel, because I'll probably stack when I sleep a couple of pillows, but then I thought, okay, well, I'll put that around my neck, and hopefully it keeps me just not laying on my face. Um, I'm not a back sleeper. I cannot sleep on my back that well. I do like my side, and I really don't want to put any pressure on my side. And so with the neck pillow, I'm hoping it's going to take care of that. Um, so we'll see. I'm starting to, probably tomorrow or Saturday, I will go to the store and stock up on my food that I need. Um, it depends on how, from what I hear, on how much they can torque the screws into your bone, on what you can eat at that point. Some people, oh my goodness, I was watching this one video. There is a video out there. I was watching this one video. The guy just got his new smile put on, and the dentist says, "Here, eat this apple." And he says, "What? Do you want me to eat an apple?" And he said, "Yeah, take a bite out of it." And so he took this tiny, tiny bite. He says, "No, take a big bite." And I'm kind of thinking that he probably had the nanos, I bet. They didn't say, but I bet that's what he got put in, was the nano. And he took a big bite out of it. No problem at all. But the dentist, whoever does it, will tell you, from what I'm hearing, on what you can eat. Some people can eat right afterwards, instantly. Some, you need to wait just a little bit. Same with like bone grafts and sinus lifts. You'll find out when you do your consult when you're down there. whether you need them or not. Those are extra. I know that. So you want to make sure you have a little bit of extra money for that in case you need it. Um, what else? What else? Yeah, I'm planning on getting things like, well, ice cream. That's a time that it's like, oh, I can eat ice cream. I'm not supposed to, because we're trying to lose weight, but I can eat ice cream, and that will help with my mouth and stuff, ice, ice, it's ice. So yeah. Um, Mashed potatoes, a lot of really soft foods I'm planning on doing. Um, Even if they say that I can eat harder stuff, I probably won't for a while. I would say probably 6 months, just to make sure, And I'm so used to eating soft stuff, anyways. I don't eat a whole lot of hard stuff. Um, so yeah, I'll probably just kind of once I can eat regular, I'll probably still stick to what I eat now, or maybe even softer for a while. We'll just have to play it out and see. Um, but I'm nervous a little. I'm surprised I'm not as nervous as I am, but ask me at the airport and ask me the day that we go see the dentist if I'm nervous or not. That could be a whole different story. But right now, I'm really excited. I am so excited to have a new smile, to have white teeth, to have straight teeth, to be able to eat things that I haven't been able to eat for, oh my goodness, so many years. Carrots, can I eat carrots? No, unless they're cooked, I cannot eat them. Celery is beginning to be really hard for me to eat. Um, Things like steak and stuff, I can eat those, but they're hard. I can chew a couple of bites and then swallow it whole, is basically what I do. There's a lot of food out there that I'm going to be able to eat again, which just floors me that I can do that, and so I'm really, really excited about this, and to see what kind of changes it makes, um, in me and stuff, and my self-confidence, is that going to go up? You know, am I never really thought that my teeth bugged me that much. Um, but is that going to change? You know, am I going to smile more? What's going to happen? I don't walk around like some people that hold their, hand over their mouth because they're embarrassed. And I've never been like that. A lot of my problems are way in the back and you never see them. And this is the first time in my life, these last couple of years, that I've had problems with molars or whatever, not having a tooth or not, but nobody knows. Nobody knows that at all. Nobody knows about my abscesses that I take care of. Um, so, yeah. So, how much of a difference are my teeth going to make? What kind of difference is it going to make? Am I going to be one of those in the chairs that just says, oh, this is nice? Or am I going to be one that sheds tears for joy? Who knows what's going to happen? But you guys get to find out with me, because this basically catches us up. And so today is Thursday, and this is April 15th. My appointment for my consultation is on the 21st. My surgery is on the 22nd. So a week from today is my surgery. A week from tomorrow, I get my new smile. And I'm sure it's going to be all worth it. Some people miss their teeth. I don't think I'm going to miss mine. I really don't. I'm tired of the hassles, and I'm tired of the abscesses, and I'm tired of the break off, and the roughness that I feel with my tongue all the time because of my teeth and stuff. I'm tired of all of it. So I don't think I'm going to miss them. I really don't think so. So stay tuned. Follow me on this trip and you will see what happens. And like I said, I'm going to try to hold nothing back. If I don't or I can't, like the day of surgery or after we get back to the hotel, um, I'm going to try not to talk a lot. And so my daughter will probably do the video so that you guys can find out what happened. You know, I'll probably be loopy anyways or tired or something. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? Um, so yeah, so stay with me, guys, if you want to see what happens and if you want to see my new smile next week. It's just a week away. So far, this is all worth it. Dr. Gulpa is so far one of the best that I've seen. I'm very, very pleased so far with what I'm seeing. And he has done over 15,000 patients. I'm sure it's a lot more now than what it was on the website. So he knows what he's doing. He is also known from his peers as the top dentist in the world for all on fours. So yeah, so the experience is behind him, and he teaches his um what are they called? The dentists that work with him. Okay, you guys know what that's called because I'm just having a brain lapse right now. But the dentist that works with him that help him out and stuff, he trains them well. And they all are excellent from what I hear. So stay tuned. And we shall be doing another video shortly, either tomorrow or probably Saturday, and see what kind of food we get and stuff. I don't know, talk about that. But we will take you on our journey. Monday we fly out, guys. So we'll see you then. Subscribe, like, share. If you know anybody that's going through this or is thinking of it, share it with them. And you guys can see the process I have gone through. This is, yeah, it's hard for me to share things, but I am willing to do this because I wish somebody would have done it for me. And I love watching videos of real life people with their experience on what I'm also going through. So hopefully this will help some of you guys. So we will talk to you later. Have a wonderful night. Bye.